Hello, beautiful souls of love and light. It is Lisa Clayton of lisaaclayton.com, Inner Leader Movement leader and angel intuitive and author of an international bestseller. Yay! 365 Days of Self Love. I'm a contributor of 7 exercises in this beautiful book, and I'll be doing more on this book later. But we're pretty excited about the book launch that happened on October 20th and ranking us into the international seller status and #1 status in about 9 categories. So we're excited about this book. Indigo is here with me today. She is recovering from being in the vet hospital on Tuesday with a severe case of what we're just hoping was colitis, and we'll clear that up. But she rallied to come and do this video for you today, bringing you the wisdom within mantra that comes through for us from our cosmic collective, the angels. And this has been a really super powerful week with the Hallow Eve on October 31st, and then the Day of the Dead or All Souls Saint days on November 1st and 2nd. I did an event here in a beautiful yurt in the valley of a farm in the canyons of the mountains with another spiritual leader. It was very powerful. And then on Tuesday, little Indigo became sick, and I also found out some devastating news of a dear friend and client who's leaving this world, coupled with moving into this darkness of the new moon in Scorpio. So these emotions that we're having right now are very intense. Scorpio always brings out that emotional intensity of who we are, along with this fiery passion, this fire in our belly to change, to do something different, to begin anew. And so it's been a very energetic week of honoring and opening up. People say, a lot of spiritual leaders and teachers say that the veils are thin during this time of year, and my angels, the angels I work with, the angels of Atlantis, the Palladians, the cosmic collective, all the ascended masters, Princess Diana, the all the folks that come to me in light, all of the beautiful souls in light that channel with me, say there are no veils. Okay, there's only a different frequency of energy, and they're just on a different frequency of energy than we are. We can tap into these souls of light anytime. That's why I'm here helping you connect with your above resources. Connect with your within, your heart's intuitive intelligence and your soul's blueprint, your soul's wisdom, and then navigate this earth life, creating experiences, leaving your light codes, leaving your love, leaving your kindness, compassion, imprints into this earth for the generations to come. Right now, we are emerging into a new civilization. It has to change. It's not working any longer. We realized that through the pandemic. And so here we are in this very energetic week of new beginnings, of honoring our ancestors before us and bringing in this wise, with this beautiful wisdom that we can activate within ourselves because our souls carry wisdom for eternity. So we've had this honoring and opening up, and then we've had this closing down with some grief of remembrance of losing loved ones, grief of those that are leaving the earth now, and knowing and trusting that behind that grief is joy. And I know that sounds like it may be, oh yeah, really, but there is joy is the backbone of what our whole wisdom within mantra is about this week is be the force of love you are. Yeah. Be the force of love you are. Trust in your heart power and strength. I love this last line, to conquer fear and its anxious fatigue. Yeah, this one, I just love the divine timing and the synchronicities of how the universe works as we open up to it and connect to its universal laws, the universal truths, the guidance. Be the force. What kind of force are we seeing on in the world today? No, we're not seeing the force of love. Now, the good news is force of love in our collectives, such as the inner leader movement and awakening communities and different spiritual leaders throughout the world, that are bringing forth the force of love. That's the good news. That's what we do, huh, Indigo? Do you bring forth the force of love? Are you love? Are you love? No kisses? Not today. She's like, I was almost asleep, Mom. And one of my soul's blueprint. My soul is blueprinted as a teacher and as a leader of hearts, as the leader of heart. When I was a little girl, growing up on the farm in Ohio, I found hearts everywhere. I could dig in the dirt and come up with a heart stone. In fact, when my father's and my grandfather built the barn on our property, and when it was taken down because it was so old and dilapidated and dangerous, they bury it to burn it, and then they had these piles of dirt. And I was out looking through the dirt, and I found a perfect heart that I call my magical rock. And it means so much to me because it has the ancestral lineage of farmers in my ancestry. So I found hearts all along. I would find four-leaf clovers that were, four-leaf clovers are made of four hearts. And there was this resonance with me about the heart more than a physical um, organ to keep us alive. I knew it had emotions in it, and I knew there was an intelligence to it. And that's led me to many heart focused careers in teaching, in consulting. Oh my gosh, in so many things, being an angel minister, now doing the inner leader movement, becoming a heart math certified master trainer, training trainers all over the world, and also a licensed mentor and coach for them, understanding the science of heart and how it works with our physiology on the emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual level. Heart math is an important part of the inner leader movement. And so through this heart imprint I have on my soul's blueprint, it really, the second line, trust in the power and strength of your heart. That's what I'm here to teach. How can you activate that power of your heart? How can you strengthen it? Through simple breathing exercises and activating positive emotion. How can you harvest and illuminate your core values that live in your heart? Your core values: love, truth, integrity, compassion, kindness. Whatever those core values are, give your heart strength. We just don't illuminate those or focus on those. We get caught up in the mind thoughts so much. And those heart core values clear the mind. They help the mind to be creative and innovative instead of ruminating the past and worry. And on this last line, the fear, to conquer fear and its anxious fatigue. Okay, so when you're stressed out, you're signaling your body that there's danger, that because the body is picking up fear, worry, concern, all of those that are aligned with fear. And so it goes into an instinctual fight, flight, or freeze. And that is part of our protection system as a human being, but it's not what we should be running on every single day. That fight, flight, or freeze causes high levels of cortisol that produces us to take action. And we can't have those high levels of cortisol in our body and function health in healthy ways. So to conquer fear, and fear causes this anxious current, because that anxious current is tied to our instinct. It's like, is there a tiger coming? That's the anxious current that gets started to produce the cortisol in your body. Or is it just something that you're worried about that causes the same type of response in your body? And so there's this anxious fatigue that our body starts to carry energetically, instead of the force of love, the prana, the life force that we can tap into through our heart's intuitive intelligence and our soul's wisdom. So I love this mantra. It's just such a good reminder of the power of the heart in building this beautiful platform of resiliency and coherence to overcome the anxious currents that cause the complete fatigue and exhaustion that so many of us are going through right now. I know we've gone through the toughest 2 years on this earth for many, many decades, and it is extending into what needs to change and what needs to be rebirthed. And so instead of fearing the future, using the force of love to move forward will help us all become those emissaries of light and love. That's all we're here to do, folks, is be the light and share our love and be the love. So Indigo teaches me that every day, don't you? So Indigo will call in the angels to help us with this beautiful mantra. So here we go. She likes to take her paw first. We got to look up at the light. Do you see the angels? Are they coming in? Can you call them in, Indigo? Are you feeling well enough to call in the angels? You see them? Are they up there? Oh, yes, here they come. All right. Again, they're just on a different vibration frequency. There are no veils. We're asking them to come in right now. So here's Indigo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay. This beautiful unconditional love paw, bringing in the heart of this beautiful animal spirit who is very intuitive. So, yes, just remember that this is a planet of free will. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels are always just a breath in your heart away, a breath into your heart away, and they will always come when you ask them. Always. Now, you may not get the answer that you were expecting to your question or to your need. And that's okay, because they give us a different perspective of going into a higher heart consciousness, a higher consciousness of looking at things, so that we can learn our soul's blueprint, learn more about our soul's truth. So I'm just shuffling, and here comes Archangel Michael. Yeah. Archangel Michael is the greatest angel to conquer fear. Okay, so the mantra on this card is, with your help, I am protected at all levels. Please trust in Archangel Michael to protect you at all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and on this third dimensional earth plane that we are living. Once you start working with Archangel Michael, you will not feel fear. Believe me, I have called in Archangel Michael when I have been in the most fearful situations, and the fear dissipates because I know he is there with his beautiful sword just going like this. Boom, boom, boom. All the barriers are gone. So work with Archangel Michael for this third. Archangel Michael says, I'm coming in for the third line here. Whoops, can you see it? To conquer fear and its anxious fatigue. Okay, let's see. There's always three angels that come through, and I just shuffle energetically to see what angel is aligned with the next line of our mantra. Okay, there's some cards that just flew out, and I'm going to stick those back in because there was a big pile of them. So we'll just keep shuffling here. Patience. Patience, patience. Sometimes the angels have a lot to say, and they're going to be very, yeah. Be the force of love you are. Can you see this? Yes, the angel for unconditional love. There you are. That beautiful pink heart chakra. The angel for unconditional love. Unconditional love, it says, because, this angel is saying, because I truly love you, I let you be free. That's why there's no veils. There are no veils. These beautiful angels come in with their unconditional love and provide the freedom from fear. So this angel is saying, yes, fear not when you know that you are surrounded by unconditional love. Call in your team of angels that are just radiating unconditional love into every single thing that you do. I think I mentioned this in a couple of other videos a while back, that one of the messages and transmissions that came through to me, where the angels were asking me, Lisa, are you doing this in the name of love? Are you doing it in the name of something else? Whatever I was working on at that time, I can't remember. Are you doing it in the vibration of love? Does it give you joy? And so it was a really powerful message that came through. And this is what the angel for unconditional love is saying. Call in your love angels. Be the force of love you are. And know that you've got an army of unconditional love angels fueling you so that you can be this force of love on the earth. And trust in your heart's power and strength. And this is the angel for divine wisdom. Don't you just love how these angels just align with every line of the mantra? With your help, I can approach my inner divine wisdom, which activates your heart's power and strength. Yeah, this is a beautiful one. So I'm going to hold these up. Archangel Michael, angel for unconditional love and divine wisdom. Beautiful, beautiful angel card reading for this wisdom within mantra. We do these weekly. Well, we didn't do one last week, I don't think, but we're going to get back on schedule. It's a new moon today in Scorpio, so we're going to set some intentions to be a little bit more focused upon a schedule. I've been really allowing the flow to go. But anyway, we hope that you enjoy taking these words into your heart and into your energy field of light. Use those beautiful frequencies of light that are coming onto earth right now. Use the light of your ancestors and the angels and your guides, your spirit guides, to illuminate and let these words flow into your heart. I love this visual too. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Indigo, say goodbye to everyone. And we just ask for your beautiful love and light to this little girl's belly so she feels better soon and can have something else besides boiled chicken and white rice. But for now, that's what she's getting for her tummy. And we pray every day that she can continue her service here on earth of unconditional love. All right. Have a great new moon period. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Much love.